And then here's that's when the thing's supposed to come in. But this is right here that you can see. I've turned on the rendering. But as you can see, I changed it. Crap. Right here, right down the middle, the highest point of this arch. In order to get this effect where you walk behind it, this is a separate image. And so I cut it right there, and this side is in front, and that's the background is in back. And so the problem is, if you were to stand right here and jump, you'd see half your body go behind the image, and it doesn't look good at all. And so I created something called this field denied jump component. And I added it to this sprite, and I gave it this little boundary box. And so I can jump right here, but I go inside of it, I can't jump. And then I can jump out here. So now, also, if I'm running and I jump into it, it'll stop me from moving. And so it's kind of like you're kind of hitting the arch type thing. And so that's to prevent this weird effect from happening.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're almost done with first level, trying to get everything working. There is one problem, is in the video, if you saw when the rocks exploded out, they didn't start at their correct Z height, and I have to figure out why. And I think I know why. There was some part of the projectile component that, as I wrote, well, I wrote it, but
I can't find it.
Find. No. What? Oh, it's not in the projectile component. That's why. As I said, to do. Should this even work? Question mark. Yes, it was one of those times where I didn't properly write down what I was thinking, and so I'm looking at this thing. Should this even work? And so I did it differently on the rocks, and maybe it was necessary. What was I thinking? One of those situations again.
This is what happens when you have a lone programmer. That's why people have to buy this, so John can hire some assistants.
Yeah, then it'll take a lot quicker to program, and I won't have to sit here going code that I coded, looking at code that I made a while ago, saying, what was I thinking? Because that's what happens when there's only one programmer.
Yeah, but when we have multiple programmers, we still look at it and then go, what was he thinking?
Well, yeah, that's true. But on the other hand, things get done quicker, so you don't have longer periods of time where you're
trying
looking, instead of looking at code that you did, 6 months ago, you're looking at code that you did maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah. We've been working on this thing for over a year. Think about it.
Yeah, it is a big project with only 2 people. Actually, really, 1 person.
Hey! I've been working my ass off. How dare you, sir? Now admit to the people of YouTube that I work.
Yeah, okay. William works.
And spends money.
Oh! Yeah, but, yeah. William works, yeah. But, big games usually, can...
comprise of a team.
Yeah. 6 people making a game like this would probably get done in half a year.
Really? 6? I would imagine 12.
I don't know. Smaller teams usually can get a game out in about a half year to a year. I don't know.
So we basically actually did the math, so it's going to take us 2 years. So by taking us 2 years, it's actually like you took, you said half a year for 6 people. You're going to have 2 people.
But a lot of the time was, developing the engine to a point where we could really use it well.
Yeah, our alpha got a lot of good feedback.
Yeah.
It's just that we got...
The alpha, the main problem with that was that it was, for a school project, and so we used a really rapid development. And so it was just, make this work! And it worked. And when we would go back to try and do anything more advanced than what that was, we were like, this needs to be rewritten. And then Franz came in, he's like, I made these great animations, guys! see, look, if he does this attack and then misses, he can use this animation to go back to his ready state. And I'm like, no! And then I created the animation scripting system.
Yes. What was once going to be an exact replica, sprite-wise, of Golden Axe, as in 5-frame walk cycles with 1 frame for turn, and really crude stuff, 4-frame attack cycles, has now evolved to 300 frames per character, with an average move taking 12 frames. And there's turnaround animations, and there's it's horrible.
Turnarounds. That was painful. Turnarounds have caused me lots of problems, mind you. Many times I'm like, okay, he turned around. He shouldn't have. And now his little internal state's messed up. And look at him. Oh, look, he's flipping around. He's turning and he's flipping. And, oh.
I'm great. I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm.
At least it looks good when you play it. If we can get this thing done, maybe we'll make it into arcade.
What?
Maybe we can make it into the arcade after all.
Oh, maybe, yeah. That does look pretty good, and it's looking more like a normal brawler now instead of just hack and slash like the alpha was.
Yeah, that's a big change.
Yeah, let's see, with the brawler, it was maple syrup.
That's making forcing a double chin. That's awesome. What do you mean forcing, William?
I was like this.
Oh, it looks horrible. Anyway, yes. Hang on, can I not have a little chin? Let's see. Much better.
Wait, here, want me to hold it back for you?
I think that's the ultimate solution.
You need me to get some tape.
Oh, now it's gone. Hello.
I can get some tape for you.
God. So anyway, oh yeah, the brawler. Yeah, original hack and slash thing. People actually did comment on the fact that it didn't play quite like a brawler, and so we updated it. Now, my thing is, I don't know if people are gonna be like, it doesn't play like Golden Axe. I'm like, it doesn't have to. It's a fucking brawler. It can have its own style. It's Dungeons, and we have a sweet poster. So,
Yeah, it is a sweet poster.
$100 worth of sweetness. Oh, actually, 110 after you take in the text. So much money put into this project. Please, people, buy it. William's poor. William has student loans to pay. William's debt factor is here. Can you at least give us, like, I made a game with zombies in it effect, where we at least make 300,000? I really like $1 million, but 300,000, it would be okay for both of us, and at least I'll be out of student loan debt.
If you don't, William will probably commit suicide by the end of the year.
No, seriously, I have a list of things that will eventually... suicide's at the bottom. One thing right above suicide is joining the Air Guard. And that's pretty low on the list, but the list isn't that long. You need to buy the game. Buy this or Cobalt's Quest. Just buy it. Buy 2 copies. Gift it to a friend.
Can you gift it on Xbox?
I don't know, but we're going to try. And the other thing would be... yeah, get us on that weird website called Katani. What is that thing? Katana? J-Force was on it. Kotaku.
Why would you want to be on
Because people that get on there sell copies. That's all I care about.